being chased. Get out your mint juleps and your fancy hats.
Oh my god, there are delectable eyeballs behind me. You guys have to try it. I take out my short sword and I chop off his hand on my way out.
What?
Seriously?
Yes.
Charles eyes are like, whoa!
Rain it in!
Oh, critical fail.
Yes.
This is a
Thank
big
you,
favor
sir.
I'm giving you.
Okay.
You guys are about to take a long-ass journey.
Then yes.
Yes.
Thank
We're
you.
happy
We're gonna-
to join you.
Your last good meal in a long time.
Happy to join you. I'm assuming at this point our disguises are gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I feel like you probably just took them off
Yeah.
at that point.
I'm not taking off.
Before we get started today, it's time we say a special thank you to Nexus Dog UK. I know it's been a while, but we're recording this in advance. All of this amazing chocolate, which I hope is in the frame. Well, if not, here, there's more of this stuff. Sent us this chocolate all the way from the UK. You, sir, are a rock star because I kind of love dairy milk. Although there's apparently a debate on our comments about which is going to be better, Cadbury or dairy milk. What do you think? Let us know. We have been eating this like we're savoring it. We've like spread it out over the past couple of weeks. This episode brought to you by Nexus Dog. Nexus Dog, you're awesome. I can get that Friday feeling with Crunchy, and it's only 50p. I don't know, how much is 50p in American? Thank you, Nexus Dog, for this. And it's got a honeycomb, it's a golden honeycombed center. They spell things weird over there. We had a big discussion about the difference between biscuits and cookies as well. Scones, yes, like, is a biscuit a scone or is a scone a cookie? I mean, what is what? I don't know. No, sorry, munch. Let me put this away so I can talk. Anyways, so we had a lot of stuff to do. We just finished like stealing horses and stuff.
Yeah,
Brandon,
liberating.
we liberated horses.
Only liberated.
And our dungeon master has left.
He's over it.
Gone. He's done. He's like,
done.
screw this. I'm out. Melanie, congratulations. You're the DM.
Alrighty, guys.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're doing the thing.
We're not doing that.
You're not gonna
Should we get the donut out?
Oh no.
Should get the donut out and put the donut in his seat.
Come on,
Yeah.
Yoda.
Where did Brandon go?
Sorry,
He's just like
disappointed
gone.
fans and just
He's just like gone, and you know, there's a map here just staring
There's
at
something
us.
behind his
Oh,
back.
it looks so
He's got
pretty,
something
and I
behind
This is
his
Mindy.
back.
doesn't it look so
Oh, my
nice and
goodness.
idyllic? Like
I
it
don't
could be a
know.
really nice day, I think.
It could be a nice day. I think we should have a picnic.
I think so too.
We should have a picnic and just like enjoy
By
our
the
new horses in
murky
the
blue
beautiful
water.
day.
Yeah.
This episode is going to be just a picnic.
And we all
I'm
got
making sandwiches.
I have floaties. I'm gonna.
It's going to be perfect, guys.
we all got a
gonna
million
whittle a
XP.
flute.
A million XP because my chicken salad sandwich is amazing.
So there's been a lot of talk about how the heroes of awesome can't die. So just know that it's very possible you could die.
Wait, what are we fighting today?
I've already died 3 times apparently.
Right. Just so everybody knows, this is coming on the heels of the Dominion of Estlin episode where Malibu just about bit it.
Well, yeah, and Mark started the conversation with, just so you guys know,
This is
anybody
a
could
thing.
die. Really, like, is this going to be another episode where something's going to happen and I'm going to be very close to dying, which is what happened last time.
But there have been a lot of conversations that saying that nobody is at risk in this adventure. There have been those conversations online. So when we first started this show, we had discussions about what happens if we die, because it might be a thing where we're just like, all right, and you pick up your stuff and you leave the table. We talked about how to handle that before. So from day one, it's always been a possibility. We still don't know how we're going to handle it when somebody dies. It's always a possibility, but we still don't know exactly what's going to happen because you're dead. It's not like you can take part in the conversation. It's not like you can do the stuff. Thanks for playing. See you later.
Everyone is very at risk. So
Yeah, so
Be careful.
I have a feeling this is going to be my last episode with you guys. It's been fun.
been nice knowing
Yeah,
you.
it's been nice.
Peace.
I'm out.
just don't believe him if he cries.
Whatever.
Just got real.
I was really hoping for Brandon to do something, maybe like start crying. That could be interesting. I do still feel a little emotionally wrecked from Mark's beautiful performance. It felt so real. I challenge Brandon to do something like that, to shed a few tears, do something on command. Maybe you can. Hey! Do you think that got on camera?
So you guys left town, and you're all on sweet horses,
Yeah.
some of which you have named, some of which you have not. Now, I believe you guys were headed towards
Nowear.
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 Yay.
Is that how it's pronounced?
That's what you pronounced it. I'm pretty sure.
Nowear.
Oh, it's your home.
No.
Is that pronounced?
I'm so excited about it.
Going back to Nowear.
Yep, Nowear. Yay. Love that place.
Well, you don't have the best history there. I mean, you've got
Yeah.
you've got some baggage.
She's not thrilled about going back there. She has no desire whatsoever to go back there. So she's afraid that the evil deity that she was sort of tricked into following, that she's since sort of left and discarded from her life, will have a presence there or know she's there. That will cause bad things. But then also on the flip side, she's afraid the people in that town and the people who know her think that she went off with this evil deity to do her deeds. So I don't think she thinks she's going to be welcomed back warmly.
So is your brother there also, or he's
No. He's in Indale.
in Dale? That's
Yeah.
where we're ultimately going to go.
So we're hot on the trail of, what's the name of this group?
The
They have a nice name.
Knights of the Rose. Yes.
Yeah, Knights of the Rose.
A nice name for
It's-
not nice people.
Yeah, it's too nice for them.
So you're riding, and you have enough rations to last probably a good few days. Now you know from experience that this is a pretty treacherous path. Neither of you have really been in this part of the countryside.
Tread carefully, guys.
You know that ahead there's a swamp.
There's a swamp ahead. It is murky.
Oh, good.
Tricky.
Thank you.
It's really tricky.
You know that there's a mountainous area.
Yep, that mountainous area, really scary.
Okay.
What else is there, Noe?
Natural explorer
I mean,
with a
what else is there, Kira?
But I'm a natural explorer only in
this,
forest
you'll probably
settings.
actually fare much
Oh,
better than
no.
I did. So
We're
this
dead.
is good.
This is
We're
good.
dead.
I feel a
Don't
little
have
bit
a
better.
natural
Only
explorer.
in forest settings.
Oh no.
There's surely some forest somewhere between.
There's got to be a
here and
tree
I
somewhere.
see trees.
Isn't that like 5
kind of
square
definition
feet?
of forest?
Definition of
Quite
a
a few
forest.
trees.
A couple trees together.
So you have about a day's worth of travel behind you, and you're pretty far from Cherish, which would have been like the last bit of civilization you're gonna hit. The ground that you're walking on is softer, predecessor for the swamp area, and you remember this swamp land being called the Grave.
Oh, that's
Hey,
lovely.
Kira, where are we?
This area is called the Grave.
Wow, that's intimidating. Why is it called the Grave?
Yeah. You don't want to know what's buried in there.
And it does become a little bit harder for the horses to manage. You try to avoid where it starts to get really marshy, but there's no real avoiding it. So it's going to slow down your travel a fair amount.
It's like that scene in the Never-Ending Story.
Oh gosh.
What was the horse's name? Atreyu?
No, it's
No.
Artax.
Artax.
Yeah.
Oh, that
The guy.
scene.
The crazy actual guy, yeah.
I don't know
I
what
just
scene you're
set the
talking
moon.
Never-Ending Story.
You seen
That's
it?
appropriate for you. That's a good.
It's a good
That's a
starter.
good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. You should totally see that. Totally see
Then you'll
that.
be as depressed as we are right
Oh
now.
man.
Yeah, it'll
That's
affect
a sad
your
scene.
grown-up life.
That's that scene.
So you pick up on something nearby. You do. You scout it out ahead.
Okay.
There's a small humanoid creature. Seems to be looking around. It's leading around like this, and this is like maybe early afternoon. You look a little bit closer, and it's a goblin with a dagger out. Seems to be by itself.
Goblins.
I mean, you can see pretty far around it, and it's headed into like a more wooded, not really wooded, but like a lot of dead tree hanging over. Typical swamp. When you imagine like fantasy swamp for example, the Never-Ending Story swamp.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like that. Marshy, soft ground, little wisps of smoke over the water. And he's heading into that, but he's doing it with trepidation.
With his dagger out?
His dagger out.
Are goblins ever really alone?
No.
No, they're like,
There's usually about 1,000 of them,
yeah,
right?
there's millions of goblins just like swarming over things. They're like
Yeah.
ants.
About.
They're like ants. When it floods, they hold on to each other and float. I don't know, I'm making that up. But I think goblins should do that.
Beautiful
I
image.
don't think they're smart enough to do that.
Just...
They're flying each other bird as they drown.
So how far away is the goblin from us?
He's not close enough to see you. He's about 40 yards away.
Do we want to mess with this goblin?
I mean, do we want to mess with this goblin?
It's kind of like kicking a hornet's nest.
It is, isn't it? It's like you don't want to make it mad if you don't have to.
Right.
And this one, I don't believe goblins by itself.
I don't either.
Honestly, I was not that intrigued by the lone goblin. In my brain, I'm like, I'm not sure I want to deal with the swarms of goblins again, because the last time I was attacking goblins, I was standing on a table surrounded by goblins hacking at my ankles. Let him do his thing.
If it is by itself, then maybe there's more to it than it.
We could, if you have that interest, we could kind of set up kind of like a trap so that we remain concealed, but you could go up and be like, hey, goblin dude,
Yeah, go
do you
talk to
speak
him.
Goblin?
Does anyone speak Goblin?
Nope.
I don't speak
I
Goblin.
do.
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Picking a good language. Well, I could go talk to him by myself if you guys want to hang back.
I think that we should not reveal ourselves
Okay.
if we're going to do that. We should kind of like be hidden and be like, just in case something, like if he like says, get him, and then swarm of goblins come out, then we can like be ready and surprise him.
Okay.
and everything.
All right, so I'm going to
Be
approach the goblin and be careful.
I was going to just run. Just go out there and run.
Be careful. She said to watch your stuff.
I was a little leery to do that, to go talk to the goblin, because if you consult House of the Thousand Goblins, we have had some very stressful encounters with goblins in the past, but there was only one, so odds are maybe it's going to be okay.
Just
Well,
be
before I
careful.
get too close, I'm going to be like, oi, mate.
About how far will you be?
I'm going to say like 15 feet away from him.
Okay. And the rest of you just watch it?
Hidden.
Hidden. Okay.
Making an effort.
Yeah,
to
there's
be
probably enough like brush and
stealthy.
Not in direct line of
tree
sight.
coverage.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to try to
Stay
kind of
hidden.
like arc around. So like we're spread
shadows.
out in the shadows so that if something
Triangulate.
happens. Yes.
To
Triangulate position. I'm going to get the GPS working so that we can triangulate on the beat.
Okay.
Surely there's a spell for that.
There's got to be a GPS spell.
I have my
There has
hands
to be.
out so that he can see I have no weapons at the ready.
You say, oi, mate.
I say, oi, mate.
Whips around and looks at you.
You have to talk in a British accent.
What?
Yes.
That's
That's
Goblin.
Goblin.
That's Goblin. We're going to meet the first Goblin who doesn't speak Goblin. Thank you again for the wonderful candies, Nexus Dog. Apparently, you're Goblin. Hey. I don't do a good job.
Okay, it's
That's a
okay.
great
You don't have
pirate.
to.
That's a great pirate, though.
It's a good pirate.
Oi.
Oi.
Or you're Jewish? Wait.
I'm a boot to
I'm a moot.
Canadian.
I'm about to stab you.
It's like a
I don't know what that was.
Irish
Irish Canadian.
So
Irish.
we don't have to do it. We can stop. It's fine. It's all right.
the rest of the world's like, please
It's
stop.
like just stop.
Please stop.
Okay.
Who? Why?
I'm just on a journey to go to Nowear. What are you up to, homie?
Going nowhere.
Well, not. Yeah, well, right now I'm talking to you.
Nowhere. Nowhere's here.
What are you up to?
Looking for friend.
Right on.
He's,
What?
he's speaking common, actually.
Oh. Well, I'm speaking to him in Goblin.
Okay, then he speaks to you in Goblin. Sorry.
Okay.
So, advance notice, he speaks common.
Hey.
Okay, good.
he speaks
Good. I haven't seen anybody else. What did your friend look like? Maybe I can keep my eyes peeled. Let him know.
Like click,
Like click?
click.
What is a Click? Who's Click?
This is Click.
Oh, you're Click. Got it. Okay. Is he related to you?
No.
No. Okay.
Good friend.
Good friend. That's why you have your dagger out?
Danger.
Danger?
Danger everywhere.
Really?
Don't you? I mean, this is called the grave.
I've heard that's what it's called, but I don't know why.
Listen. No birds. No insects. Quiet. Like grave.
Okay.
You hunt.
Yes.
There should be birds.
I have a bird with me, actually. Millie. I remember.
Millie's like, "Rah!"
I don't like this place.
So I appreciate Goblin in the middle of nowhere. They're like, well, let's talk to it. Let's find out. They're not murder machines like many Dungeons and Dragons campaigns devolve into. Why you go nowhere?
Going to meet some people about some business.
People are nowhere.
Have you heard of that city? That's actually the name. Nowear? What's it called?
She's like in the background.
Nowear, come on.
No,
pronunciation
I
thing.
like you're calling it nowhere. It's good.
I do too.
Chances are he hasn't been to nowhere either.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's a goblin, not a world traveler.
Sure.
Nowear, I'm sorry.
That's right. You are nowhere.
Okay, cool.
This is nowhere.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very nihilistic
I
conversation.
feel like this is like a riddle that I need to crack.
No, just talking to a little dummy.
Okay. Well, cool. If I see anybody that looks like you, Click,
Help?
I'll let them know that you're over here.
Don't go alone.
I'm okay. I think I got it. I'm a natural explorer.
With the game.
I flourish my game.
Like whip that around.
Click, sorry if you die.
Thanks.
Like a relatively
I appreciate
nice
that.
goblin.
Nice
Yeah, for a
goblin.
goblin, he seems like a nice guy.
The fact that he was willing to go after his friend, that was because his friend was in danger, because he cared about his friend. That was sort of like, because Sania goes after her friends and stuff. It seemed like it was this goblin that maybe was different from other goblins. It was the thing about him wanting to go after his friend, to help his friend.
I actually have a few companions with me, so I'm not totally by myself.
Just looking around. Let's see, perception roll, Click. No one going to you with nowhere.
Guys, come out. It's safe.
Okay, I'll come out.
I'm in the background. Define safe. Oh, all right. I'll kind of come out, keeping my distance.
Friends. Not crazy.
Me? I don't know.
Well, we all like just sort of look over.
That's debatable.
Seen Clack.
He's looking for his friend Clack, who looks like him.
No, haven't seen Clack. Or, haven't seen Clack.
How far away are you?
I don't know, 30 feet, something like that.
Further away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah, we're good
I
friends.
came up to where she is.
How about you?
In between
All right.
Mark.
20
Staggered.
feet, just 23 feet, something like
I'll
that.
be walking and be like, see anybody?
I introduce myself. I'm Claire. This is my friend Cyndia.
Candia.
Oh, you don't pronounce that right. Sorry. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're heading north?
Northeast-ish, I
Yeah,
believe.
we're heading northeast. If we see anything, we'll let that person know.
Careful.
Of course.
Safe.
Do we need to be worried about Clack? We need to be worried about Clack?
Click worried about Clack.
Click and clack?
Just hit you.
Yep. got there.
The slow realization. Oh.
Are we going to talk about cars also?
Wait, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys out there. See you in the comments.
What is it?
Click and Clack. They're brothers, and they talk about repairing
Are
cars.
those car guys on?
Yeah.
Okay.
NPR.
NPR.
Their name is Click and Clack.
Click and Clack. What's their last name? The Tabert brothers?
They're like cart mechanics.
Yeah, they're mechanics.
Oh, okay. No, I've heard them. I didn't know they were
I
called
meant
Click and Clack.
here are cart mechanics. That's their side job.
Oh, right on.
Cart mechanics?
Cart mechanics. Yeah.
Cart mechanics.
Sorry. Moving on.
Okay.
You're worried about Clack or because Clack's in trouble, or you're worried about Clack because Clack could cause trouble?
Click is worried about Clack because this is the grave.
Good
Click
call.
is worried about Click because this is the grave.
Okay, fair enough. So
To a smaller degree, Click worried about you.
smaller degree.
Well, do you want to walk with us for a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
Numbers.
Cool.
So, Click, what brought you into the grave?
Clack.
So, Click, what brought Clack into the grave?
Adventure.
Oh, okay.
We know a little bit about that.
A little.
What kind of adventure is there in the grave?
Click doesn't know. Click doesn't like adventure, but Click likes Clack. So, Click follow Clack into stupid things.
I feel you.
Yeah.
We all just look around by that.
Guys, shall we continue on our
Yeah,
way?
I think
Yeah.
let's go.
He follows you. He still keeps the dagger out, not on you or anything like that. But he's you know, nervous about every little sound he hears. You know, you're walking about a good hour, and it's becoming thicker swamp area. I mean, you're pretty deep into it now. You realize there's just no going around it. This is a very large area, and he doesn't really want to be in this spot, but he's looking as fervently as he can. Just trying to see any sign of his friend.
Okay.
Let's kind of maneuver through. I mean, there's got to be some places that maybe are a little more secure and a little less swampy than others. So let's try to kind of find those ways.
I mean, for the sake of your horses, you try to find like the thickest ground, and
Right.
it's still kind of squishy, but you're not going through the water or anything like that. You can still kind of traverse your way around.
Cool.
Sometimes have to be, circumvent giant tree stumps sticking out of like a little mini lake. Sometimes you have to walk around because there's too much, low hanging branches that'll, interrupt the horses' travel. You're hardy folk. You've done adventuring. You're pretty good. And the horses seem to be fairly sure-footed and calm. As still as it was out there, like now you're getting into like a deeper heart of the swamp. And it's starting to become early evening. There's still a good couple hours of travel you can do. But you don't know, I mean, it's not getting more hospitable.
Kira, do you know how much further we have to travel to get through this?
It's a ways.
Probably got about a good 6 or 7 hours. Could be even longer if the state of the ground gets even more marshy.
Yeah,
how
I
do
don't
we
know
know
how
when
it'll
camp in
be
the
with this
swamp?
many people and horses, so it might even take a little longer.
So how do
find
people typically
A good
camp
path.
when they're traveling through this swamp?
You don't?
There you go. Just keep on going.
Click seems pretty determined to keep going,
He
but
does.
at the
I
same
don't
time,
want to sleep here.
You don't want to sleep here? Well, I'm fine not resting.
I
if
mean,
we
yeah,
push
like
through.
I
I do have elvish eyes for the night vision.
As do I.
And
Hey.
I can make
I don't.
some
I can't
light
see.
for
That's okay.
human.
That's okay. I will.
I think
light-
I can
we
light
can
my
light up
sword
something.
up or something.
Yeah, you can make your sword glow.
I can make it
object.
glow. It's pretty.
Yeah, make something
do
glow.
some lighty things.
Or you can just
Oh,
make
you
it
can.
glow.
Can
That's
you?
like a
That way I
cantrip.
don't
Can you
have
touch
to-
a horse and
Yeah,
make
cantrip
it
is better than
glow?
what I was going to do.
Touch Cynthia's horse.
the horse might not find that too agreeable.
Why not?
Does the horse have a choice?
Well, it doesn't have a
don't-
choice. It might
Don't
be really
hurt
spooked.
the horse. Don't scare the horse.
All right.
That would be so cool.
That'd be
That would
awesome.
be
A glowing
cool.
horse.
If you all of a sudden started glowing, would you be a little bit alarmed?
I would be
I'd be like,
stoked.
what?
That'd be freaking awesome.
Well, if no one could
Super
explain to you why you were suddenly glowing.
As long as I wasn't
Oh,
like.
one object
sick
that
and
is no
dying.
no larger than 10 feet. Well,
Yeah,
the horse
that's
is
a horse.
The horse is not larger than 10 feet.
I don't think the horse would really like that.
You just
All right.
okay. Put
All
something
right,
else.
you need the light. So what do you want me to make glow?
Her armor.
Ooh.
I will glow.
Yeah.
What
why
what
not?
color do you want to glow?
Like golden.
All right.
Wait, is that a good idea?
Yes.
Yes.
Why not?
Sure.
It's really bright under your eyes.
Sunglasses.
You put some sunglasses on. You could
Such a
light
good
up
idea,
your sword.
Actually,
I can light up your sword.
sword might be better than.
All right.
So
I would think that'd be a better idea.
All right. All right.
no
That was a
fun.
horrible snap.
That was.
I can only snap with one hand. See? And then I can't
There we
snap.
go.
Goodness.
Is that your?
Yep.
Is that your spell for light?
Yep.
All right, your sword glows and looks very intimidating.
Can I see now?
Oh yeah, you can see around.
Cool.
Now that it's not on your exact person,
Can Click see in dark, or is he going by the light off her
he
sword?
can see in the dark.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna press on.
Press on.
Oh god.
Carry
I'll
on
stay
my
closer.
wayward son.
Thanks again, Nexus Dog.
Dog. This is you.
Curly Whirly saves the day. Perception roll,
Oh.
For everyone.
everyone.
Very perceptive.
This is the roll that I want.
Wait, where is my perception from?
Oh.
Okay, I don't think I have 8.
I have a 19.
14.
4.
All right, Claire,
My strength too.
something's moving.
Moving where?
Well, with the hunter instinct and knowing that it could be alarmed, yes. If you move too suddenly, you slowly turn your head and eyes to see if you can get a better look at it.
Okay.
You're looking where you saw a little flash of movement, but nothing is over there.
I let the rest of the team know that something's moving around.
It didn't even look like anything really perceptible. You just saw something move. You don't know if it was a shadow, if it was
Let's move a
a
little.
being,
Millie
an
flew
animal.
over there.
You just saw something and then you saw nothing.
Wait, so should I move slowly like you were?
You should do whatever you
Do
want to
whatever you
do.
want to do,
I guess I
girl.
will see her moving slowly and I will try and follow her example and probably fail with my glowing sword and my heavy armor.
Have confidence in yourself, Abby.
So you noticed her slowly turning around, and you're going
Yeah.
to try to also turn around.
I just want to like.
Every now and then I get a little bit
there.
closer.
That's all.
That is my karaoke song, by the way.
Can I just like move there?
Yes, you can move there.
Okay, I
Yes.
will move there.
Yes, you will move there.
So you're slow. You see that she's very cautious all of a sudden, and you're slowly moving up closer. You kind of.
What'd you see? I pull out my longbow and I have it at the ready.
I have my sword already.
Okay.
Oh snap.
A little emboldened by the fact that you don't see anything, you kind of move around, and you see the area where something moved, but there is nothing there.
Okay.
There's basically like trees, rocks, marsh, vegetation, but you don't see any creatures or anything moving around.
I haven't seen anything, correct?
You have not seen anything.
And
Guys, what are y'all doing?
I saw something out of the corner of my eye. It wasn't a large movement, but it was definitely a movement. So I don't see it now. I'm
Okay.
just preparing myself. You might
Fair
wanna...
enough, because there hadn't been any birds or little animals or anything, so something's moving. And it's not Xander, because he's sitting right here on my shoulder. It's not Millie. Where's Millie?
She's on my head.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was your hat. I'm sorry. That's all right.
If we're gonna push through the night, we need to just,
Let's just
try and
push
do this
through the
as
night.
quickly as possible.
I think it might be better just to go over the bridge and then try and find somewhere further out to like head back this way. Because we saw something moving, or you saw something moving right there.
Actually, you saw the movement a little over here.
So
Oh,
we
it's
would
over
be
there?
heading towards
Oh.
danger if we went
So
that
then we
way.
need to go this way
Carry
to
on.
avoid
There's
danger.
something in the water.
Yes, I think you're right.
There
probably
could be
right.
something
I don't wanna walk through the
under the
water.
bridge, over
Well,
the
we
bridge,
have to
on
walk
a
through the
rock.
water.
Your sword is lit up and very bright, yes?
Ooh, stick it in the
Stick
water.
it in the water. Let's see if we can see something in the water.
So smart.
So where did she see the movement?
Over there.
Over.
I guess if we're gonna
You
try
wanna
and
go
cross
here.
over here, then I'll plunge it in like that.
Cool.
Here, will you guys come up?
I'll come with you.
Nope, you're on your own.
Okay. There.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna do this. I like this, man.
That's really helpful,
While you're doing it, I
Fudge
have
my
my
name out.
longbow out pointing at the water as well. So if anything grabs it.
So you shove your sword into the water of the swamp, and it, it's a little brackish, but it glows through. You don't see any forms moving around there that shouldn't be. You don't see any forms swimming around in there that should be. You don't see any fish. You don't see any frogs. There's no life in this.
So we're gonna try to ford. Do you feel safe fording this thing, Cynthia?
No, but
Okay, so what do you want to do?
you guys wanna?
I mean, it kind of goes in line with the game. I mean, we've been doing this a little while. We're more comfortable with our skills and how we can fight and how we can use them. So I don't think it's necessarily us just flippantly being like, let's see what's happening.
We're kind of getting to the point where everybody's like, God, just do something. Everybody in the party's like, God, just do something. So I think we are just kind of at the point where it's like, I'm just opening the door. I'm just going to kick in the door, see what happens. I'm going to dive in the water and try to grab the thing. I don't know if that's the best thing for our long-term health, but I think it's a lot more fun than sitting around debating for an hour whether we're going to eat a cake.
Y'all hear a sploosh from over here.
Oh, great.
All right, I'm gonna turn around.
I'm gonna
Steph out.
move back from the water, and I suggest that everyone else does too. Move like closer to the center of that little area.
I'm not sure I want to head towards the sploosh if we're that nervous about stuff. I haven't seen anything at all, so the fact I'm hearing
You
a
could
sploosh-
just like throw a little firebolt, or what's your cantrip fire thing?
Firebolt.
Yeah, just be like, ooh.
Pew into it, but what am I throwing a firebolt
Just wherever
Well,
the
it's
noise
dark,
came from.
yeah?
Yeah.
So I
Light
can
it
throw a
up.
firebolt.
It's getting dark.
Getting dark.
Dusk.
If I throw a firebolt out, will it throw enough light to illuminate anything additional, or is it still too bright out?
It's so fast that it's not gonna. It's gonna be like a little flash of light.
I want it to be like one of those firecrackers. It's like slow.
Well, okay.
A flare gun.
You still got your light cantrip. Do we have something that we can? Are there any rocks lying around?
Ooh.
Sure.
But you have to touch it. Ooh. Never mind. That bridge is
the
way.
bridge.
The bridge is way too big.
But it would be a
That's bigger.
10-foot square area, though.
Light it up.
You lighting up
She snaps
Every
it.
bridge.
the bridge. Okay, so
On.
the bridge casts a bright glow. Everything's pretty bright there. It's again a little bit too much light, but you can see around pretty
Sorry.
well.
I don't have a damper setting.
Nothing around.
Congratulations! Now we can't go over the bridge.
Why can't
You
we go over the
can.
bridge?
It's just
He said it was too bright.
you're going to be at a disadvantage if you go over the bridge because if something happens.
Well, you can turn it off.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. There's that too.
I would like to continue.
I would too.
What does Click want to do? What's Click feeling about all this stuff?
Clicks. Okay. Let me get in character. Click follow you. It's scary.
Click,
Don't like.
however,
Is it gonna be over
Click, have
his
you been
head?
in the water yet?
No.
No, you've gotten this far, but you haven't gotten into the water.
Click was where you were at.
Oh yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay, I'm gonna write it across.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Is that a guidance?
All day.
Can that be?
Now that I remember
Or
I
is that
had
just
it.
the movie?
Can we
use it all
oh wait,
day.
is that tree?
tree.
That's a tree. So you have to. Oh, you have to touch it to do it.
But as you look at that tree, you see a like moss growth kind of going with the slow flow of the water right by the tree. It gets hung up on it a little bit.
Oh, there's a critter over there.
Is that what your
Spidey
Spidey senses tell you?
Yes,
Yeah,
and I can't. If I get over here, I can't really. I have to kind of
you have to go through
get
the water.
get in the water. I shoot my bow and arrow at the mossy thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
18.
All right, your arrow sinks into the vegetation, and you see it just kind of hanging in there. Seems like it's thicker than just a layer of moss.
Something that the moss is.
Well, at
something.
least now we can kind of pinpoint where it is. Yeah.
So we'll know. Oh, yeah, because the arrow is stuck into it. It's like a marker.
Oh, we should have lit up the arrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Something in that moss,
Yeah, there is.
Under it or in it?
like in the thick of it, not that far from the arrow that you just shot. It seems to be white,
White.
White.
Is it moving?
like a whitish gray.
Is it moving?
No,
How big is it?
it looks like a little rock. Actually, it looks like a fist-sized rock.
White rock.
Like a
White
head of an undead
fist-sized.
who's in the water.
Say that again?
There's nothing living here. It doesn't mean there's nothing undead here.
Okay, mage hand.
Just saying.
Use my little cantrip mage hand. I'm going to try to grab the little rocky thing that's in there with my mage hand.
Alrighty. So you send a spectral hand out over the water, floating or just kind of drifting over it. It reaches over the little white item that's in the moss, and it pulls it up slowly. And the moss is sticking to it, but it pulls it enough where you see it's a little skull with meat clumps on it.
Meat clumps?
Like
I want it to be a really horrifying image, and there's certain things that you can do to accentuate that, and to have like still fresh flesh hanging off of bone. It's a very visceral thing. Yeah.
Like
fresh
decaying
flesh.
Fresh flesh.
Okay.
Fresh
Screams.
flesh. Oh, is it? Oh,
screams
it's clack.
It goes charging at it.
Oh,
No, Click. No, Click.
no. Come
It
back.
screams.
No.
He jumps into the water.
No.
Oh, no. Click.
don't
Chill,
do that.
dude.
Click.
Chill. I'm not
we're
dexterous
just
enough. Well, I
ready.
guess I might be.
So he leaps right.
I'm just kind of curious what's going to
I
happen.
mean, yeah, no,
Yeah, we
we're
can
there.
watch
it.
We're ready to help, but
Before he jumps.
he's our experiment.
I'll give you a dexterity roll.
Wait, what are you doing?
She's gonna try to
My
stop.
dexterity isn't the
Let him
worst.
go.
True.
It's an 18, and then I have plus 1, so it's 19.
So Click takes a flying leap towards this thing, and out of nowhere, your hand grabs. It's like his pack,
Yeah.
and you're holding him in the air. He's just flailing, trying to get into the water. So you caught him before he jumped in.
That's good.
I really like that Cynthia's first reaction is like, save the little guy. Always. Always. I do think she has a little bit of a death wish at times, but that makes sense considering her history. She may not know it makes sense, but that makes sense considering her history.
Okay, Click. Relax. A second. Wait, you don't want to be jumping into that right now?
Clack! My friend!
Clack!
Yes, but we need to find out what did that to Clack.
And then you find out.
Of course we did.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think we already know.
Do you?
Some sort of something to do with the moss, but
That's a pretty good guess.
so we don't know, but I have a guess.
So the moss starts rising up.
I was right.
Guidance all around.
It's like duck, duck, duck.
High five, bam, bam.
we gotta
go
get
on,
ready
high
here,
five. All right, there you go.
The moss lifts up from the water, and the moss is just the sheen on top of bramble and muck and goo and wood and slime into this hulking giant beast. It's like a huge, mass of swamp material, all in one large piece, and you see like sort of big swipey, you can't even really call them arms, but it's extremities, and then like a big opening towards the top where a face or a mouth should be. Silently, it's not growling or anything, it's just making the noise of the material like scraping against itself.
Oh, he's big. Oh, he's right there.
You're a big one.
Wow, all right. He's just like right on top of Click there, isn't he?
And Cynthia.
And Cynthia. Yeah.
Is this what is this? It's just a moss creature?
Would it be like a
Mob?
mound?
It does look like a mound of
Does look
stuff.
like a mound. Okay.
You could say it for the fans, too.
Okay, it's a shambling mound. Look it up. Monster Manual page. I don't know.
Okay, we gotta attack this thing.
wet, so
Yeah.
We need
either
some
fire-
experience points.
You just yell that. It's like, no, we need experience.
We're still only level 4 here.
It's like run off, you're like,
level.
hey, we're only level 4. It's like, oh, yeah, you're right. Crap.
Every character I ever make, it's his favorite joke. Like, we need the experience.
All right, what are we doing? What's happening?
We're attacking.
Are
I'm
we
gonna
rolling
shoot
initiative.
it.
we're rolling initiative.
Really initiative.
Can I give guidance on rolling initiative? That'd be nice.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Kira.
We're all
Oh,
like
I have a
doing
negative
well.
18.
oh, 19.
We're all doing well.
Who knew? 18.
What did you have, Tarawill?
21.
Oh. What did you have, Claire?
20.
You guys.
We're ready.
Ready to go.
Hope
Ready
your
to go.
attack roll's maintained.
God, no kidding.
I need to
That would be
flatten
my
out this surface
Guidance,
a little
guidance.
Oh,
Just
yes.
remind me, guys. Guidance.
Guidance. We still have guidance for
Yes,
next
you
skill
still
check
do,
because
yes.
you did the half
We're
hour
ready.
around the room.
Tarawill, how many experience points, or I'm sorry, hit points do you have?
30.
30?
30.
Claire,
34.
34. Sendia, how many?
40 or 41. It was hit points.
Your hit
right?
points,
You
yeah.
said
I'm sorry, I keep doing
experience,
that.
but- and then I
Kira,
got confused.
28.
no wonder you fall unconscious the most. Tarawill,
Yo.
you go first.
I do go first. Okay, I see this
Go
big,
with
huge
guidance,
thing
my
coming up, and I'm like, I'm going to back up a little bit. So I'm going to back up a little bit. Let me make sure I know where. Oh, yeah, plenty of range. Like way back her.
Wow.
Oh, just leave.
Guys, I am
All right.
squishy. And I am going to, because that thing's like got wood and stuff in it, so I feel like a firebolt could be fairly effective against a bunch of like woodness stuff.
When I see something moving around that looks like it's vegetation, burn it.
So
that
I will
idea.
firebolt this
You
Can
dude.
try that.
What's that supposed to mean?
I know.
No, it's either going to be really effective or not effective since it's wet.
Well, understood. But I
So,
mean,
but it's good to figure it out. So
Right.
do that.
Exactly.
I like that idea.
There we go.
do you like that idea?
It's always a
No, I just
tone.
decided I do. No, I
11.
just decided. I like that idea. You should do it.
It fizzles off.
Yeah, well, I missed
It's
just
a miss.
That's unfortunate.
That's all right. I'm not convinced it won't work though.
Yeah.
Click is still in the air, held up by Sandia, and is fighting to be let go.
Oh no!
Not click.
First thing do, let go of Click. Who's next?
Am I next?
Claire is next.
Real quick, as a minor action, I'm going to pull out my Lens of Magic stuff and see if he's magical.
Oh, yeah.
Super magical, guys.
Super magical.
Super magical.
So here's the thing. Most of them does not look all that magical. But you see like
core.
a dull glow
Okay.
within its core.
I
Aim for
put
the
my
core.
hunter's mark on that core
Okay.
and attack with my longbow.
The fact that she looked through the lens was a really good idea because she saw that there was like a magical center to this thing. Otherwise, you probably just would have hit it anywhere.
That is an 18 plus 8.
All right, that is a hit.
So 1d8. Do I also... No, I don't get anything from guidance. Right?
Just for skill checks.
But I get my hunter's mark, which is a d6. Okay, so I do 9 points of damage.
All right.
6.
That... Oh, plus 6, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So 15.
All right.
Holla.
Nice shot.
Holla.
Allah.
So it does feel like a good shot. You send an arrow right into it. I mean, the arrow sinks in. It doesn't seem to do anything, but it does move when it gets hit. So
Did I hit the part that was magical?
you can't tell because, like, when you pull that lens away, you don't really see a thing that is there.
It's only when you've got the lens up you can see it, I guess.
You feel like maybe it's like deep within this mass. Like maybe this mass has developed around that thing.
So we need to burn away the mass.
Now it is Cyndia's turn.
Okay.
Drop Click.
Why? He's gonna.
He's going to attack. You're holding him with a hand.
Also make it really hard for you to attack.
Can
when
you
you're holding
throw click towards us?
Oh, I thought you were saying the guy.
It's yours now.
Go get him, Click. Let's go,
And then
guys.
we'll run away.
Enjoy the grave.
No, you could like just like grab click and just be like,
Backwards?
yeah, they're
Like just.
out of
You
the
feel
way.
like you can do that? He's light.
You are wicked
so
strong. You are at 20 for strength.
Okay, like back over here towards her, but not at her.
Great.
So you're like flipping him up in the air?
No, like just shoving him back.
Oh, okay. He goes up that high. He's like, oh, this is the worst thing ever!
Okay.
Now what?
So, well, I'm
Try
considering
some
doing.
brute
I have
force,
like
'cause
this
Bells were.
sacred weapon channel divinity option thing, but it's an action. So it would help me, like, it would add my charisma to the attacks.
For future hits?
Yeah, but it would take an action. So I don't know.
Seems like a pretty good way to start a battle, though.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully this won't be like a one-hit kill kind of thing. So you should be around for a few rounds at least.
Hieronius says to you from deep within, do it.
Ooh, this is like the first time he's
No,
communicated.
man. Hieronius is actually talking. All of a sudden, Nam is like, no decisions.
It'll be cool.
You know what? It'll be super chill if you did that.
Hieronius sounds like a righteous dude.
It's Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Talking into a megaphone.
The magic guy.
Yeah.
Lawrence in the back talking.
Oh, let's do this.
Been following you guys for weeks.
He's out here picking up mushrooms. Where you get the best shrooms.
Oh man, is that a shambling mound? They have the good ones.
Cindy always speaks to Hieronius. This is like the first time that Hieronius has spoken back. That was really cool. Cindy is definitely incredibly excited. It was really huge because from the beginning, Cindy has been like, I pray to Hieronius, but Hieronius actually responded. Thank you for Hieronius for your divine guidance and light my sword with even more radiance and the actual magic this time.
The glow that was on it was pretty good. Now it's
Yeah.
like searing light.
Oh, that's
right.
good. Yeah, sear that.
It's not that I didn't like yours.
All right. Bye. Upgrade.
Hieronius.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's like, I see how it is.
Yeah, right?
Kira.
That's not a good person. Oh, me.
Wow, this guy's slow.
Yeah, he was slow. He is shambling.
Yeah,
I'm going to attempt to
Wait, maybe I should have
use a guiding bolt. Straight. I sense some of his magic, so I'm going to at least try to get it right into the core of him.
Oh, the light. Nice.
Plus.
Turn.
And I like it.
Lush, this over here.
Wow, what happened to your sheet?
We need a new one.
+6.
Let me
Plus
reiterate.
6.
It's good to remake your sheet.
Yes.
You level up.
18 plus 6, 24.
That's a solid hit.
Yes. What is that, 46?
4D.
Describe how that looks. How do you do that?
It's glittery.
So yeah, no, this is just gonna be a beam like all the way straight piercing right through.
Does it come out of your eyeball? You're like,
Straight up Supergirl thing? Just be like, no?
out your nose.
I like that. Take out my eyes.
No, your eyes.
All right. You send a shattering bolt of light into this mound. It all sort of like lights up. You see like the interior within the cracks of it glowing. So it was a good hit. Now roll your damage.
Magic affects it.
1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah.
Nice.
11, 16, 19.
Amazing.
Nice.
Awesome.
19 radiant, no less.
Yes, 19
Nice.
radiant damage.
Radiant damage. All right. It's a good hit. It shambles up to Sendia,
Oh,
Good,
hello.
Ryan.
and it swipes with both of its massive arm things. Armor class 19? Right.
Yeah.
Nope. Yep. All right. So one swipe misses, the other swipe knocks you across your face.
That's great.
Let me roll some damage, and then roll some falling damage.
Oh.
Lame. I fell off my horse. I am no longer on my horse, guys. Does anyone have...
16 points of damage.
Well, I survived.
16.
Wow.
That's what I
That's from
rolled.
like one
That's
hit.
also from like a fall off of the horse too.
Okay.
Do not land very well. It's a good thing y'all have a healer now, though.
Yeah, cleric.
Yeah, cleric.
I got on that. I got it.
Tyrewheel, it's your go again.
Okay.
I love that you're this far away from everything.
You are prone as well.
Great.
What
I'm
you
prone,
gonna
guys.
do?
So you're
Well,
like face down in the mud.
it's okay. It only takes half your movement to get up, so it's okay.
And it's like armor, so
Yeah, it's like-
she's like a turtle.
I can't get up.
Um,
I can't get up, guys.
I'm in the mud.
Let's try the firebolt again. You know what? No. Let's try a chromatic orb. Because now that I got that diamond, I can cast it legitimately.
Yeah.
Sorry, world. Okay, so I'm going to do the chromatic orb. Plenty of range on that stuff. I'm doing the thing. We start the rave. You can hear the bass start pumping in from the distance, doing a nice little echo off the hollow logs of the trees that are around us over here. It's kind of cool. And I'm going to shoot out that diameter of sphery stuff at him. And I think that I want to do acid damage on it. Since fire maybe wasn't too effective, let's try acid damage.
Are you making like a Z pattern with your face?
Yeah.
Like, how does that work?
Wait, I can't.
My move.
That's your move. When you're at the club, that's my move. You send them.
I
Z.
can't do it.
You can't do that.
No, wait.
Make a Z with your face.
I
Just move.
can't.
Come
Is
on,
that if I do
there's
it?
a Z.
Am I doing
Yes,
It's adorable. No.
That's absolutely not. It's not happening.
With age.
Oh, that's
no.
a
Wait.
one.
No, it's not.
Oh man, that's so bad.
I'm happy
I'm
you're
on the ground, so we can't.
I'm way far away.
Please
I'm
don't hit
ducking.
us.
Oh, sorry, Kira.
Why don't you roll some acid damage?
Look out!
My bad.
Which is
How
what?
bad my horse bucked? That I'm gonna blame my horse.
Oh, the horse.
The horse's
of course.
Of course.
And the horse
It's
is
the
just
horse's
standing
fault. So am I rolling damage for
Oh
her?
yeah, hell yeah.
Shoot. Oh God.
Advantage.
Oh,
Advantage.
doesn't he have advantage because of?
Oh, I do roll advantage.
Why do you have advantage?
Oh, yeah, because she did the guiding bolt
Yeah,
thing.
she did.
Sweet. 17
Yes.
plus 7, 24. Let me roll this. Can I take that damage? No, I'll roll it again.
Document saves the
I
day.
know. So can you just do this separately?
You'll remember what I said.
Okay, here we go, because that was a big
Nice.
roll, too.
Nicely
Nice.
done.
That
That
was
was a
solid.
big roll.
Oh man.
14.
Yeah, it's way better doing it to him than Kira.
Oh, yo, and I rolled 24
Oh,
on you. Or no, 23. So yes.
Would have taken me out.
Yep.
It would have been out. You'd have been really low on hit points. You said
yeah.
you have 28, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Don't get hit again. Okay.
Wow.
Acid damage.
Acid damage. All right, so you see like sizzling at the bark and the ooze and the moss. It's looks to be doing something, but I mean, the thing doesn't really seem affected. It doesn't really seem like it has much mind either. So
Okay. All right.
it's moving without knowing that it's being damaged.
Okay, so it doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it may be hurting it, but it just doesn't care. All right.
Okay.
Just trying to interpret, like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that
What?
mean?
How does that make you feel?
Psychoanalyzing Shambling Mound. How do you feel, Shambling Mound?
Click will find out. Click goes running at
Oh
it.
God, click.
All right, he just jumps at it and stabs his dagger in there, but he's stuck on it.
I was right.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Claire.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna move because I'm squishy. I'm gonna be over here.
Not in Tara Will's line of fire.
No, I'll be like a little over there.
Everybody
And
should be in my line of fire.
my hunter's mark is still on him.
Yes.
I'm also going to use my Colossus Slayer.
What?
That's a lot of damage
It is.
for an arrow.
And I'm going after that core again. 14 plus 8.
That's a hit.
Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, so 1d8 plus my hunter's mark plus I'll have to need another d8.
Where's my 8s?
This one.
There you go.
And this will be +6. So 10, 17, 18, 19.
You feel like you lined up that shot right for the core of it. I mean, the arrow sunk into like the matter, the organic material, and you feel like you would hit it. So,
Okay.
again, it doesn't show any damage, but you're pretty positive you had that shot perfect.
Really doing damage?
I don't
I
know.
don't know either. Like, is it resistant to like piercing or
Can
something?
I look through my magic lens?
You see like the same thing.
Okay. Okay.
I'm concerned.
Here you go, Zendia.
Should I try and grab him off of that, or first I have to get up, don't I?
First, you have to get up.
So what? I just get up.
Get up.
Is that
Yeah.
an act?
It's your movement action.
Got it.
It
So
takes
I am
half.
up, guys.
Yay!
Hey,
Wait,
you did it. Got
I
up.
was down, and now I'm up.
And you free click. Wow, good job. That was easy.
Put him back up.
Here, I'll handle that. You do your
Cool.
thing.
Should I try and like grab
You can do
like,
whatever you
off
want to do.
of?
It's up to you.
You should do what feels right.
Yeah,
I probably should.
Do it.
then do it.
Okay. So, can I just grab him? How is he lodged?
So he's on there, trying to shove off, but he's like all caught up in this thing.
So just pulling him, would that get him off, or probably not?
Well, you feel like you're gonna have to like put some strength into it.
Yeah.
He said as a clue for what kind of roll you're gonna be making.
With guidance.
So you're gonna roll that plus a d4 for your strength roll. Go ahead, roll them at the same time.
And then plus 5. 5, 1, and then I have a 5 bonus for
11.
strength.
Okay, that's enough to pull him off. of
Okay.
it. So you just kind of yank him off. He lands not so wonderfully, but he takes a tumble on the ground behind you.
Okay.
Now it is,
Does she? Oh, that was her action.
yeah,
Yeah. But I couldn't just leave him on there.
Kira's
Oh, that's
turn.
fine.
Do your thing.
Oh, he does have mushrooms on him. You weren't joking about the
How effective
That's where
have
you
our
get those
spells
special
been?
awesome shrooms.
I
What's
think
that,
your
Kira?
spells have been the most effective so far.
Yeah. All right. I'll try
good.
one more.
Laser out of that.
Yep.
I'm gonna call it the super girl.
17 plus
That's a
6, 23.
You got it.
Bam.
Boom, boom, boom.
Was
Oh
that
yeah,
8?
4.
down
Or
to
what was it?
What do you need?
Yeah, 4d6.
46.
I'm down to
6,
So
12,
and I can't move away because I
17.
took my move to stand up.
How much damage did you do?
17.
17.
I am down to 25 hit points and it's about to attack me again.
Okay. So maybe pulling Clack off wasn't the best option.
Noted.
I feel like Sandia wouldn't have just left him hanging on there.
you
Literally
did the right
hanging
thing.
on there.
The unfortunate
There's
side
just-
effect is that you are about to get hammered by a big shambling mound. There are consequences to our actions.
But I have to say, I love that Abby is more into the idea of doing what's right for her character
Yes,
versus
absolutely, yes.
just trying to do as much damage as possible.
Yes,
I just
agreed.
don't think that Sandia would have left him hanging
No,
on
she
the
You're right. She
You're
totally
right,
wouldn't
Mark.
have.
I love it.
We are supportive
Agreeing.
of
literally
You.
hanging.
I thought how Abby was playing was especially nice. And this was before Heronius was actually talking to her, but she was like, I'm gonna get Click off the mound, and when she could have just attacked or just run away, she was like, no, I gotta get this guy, I gotta get this little guy. And I love that she is always first playing her character. I know I'm guilty of this, but other people are also guilty of just like, I want to do as much damage as possible. I'm going for as much damage. But I love that Abby is always, no, I'm here. I'm a good person. I want to do what's right. And she's always true to that character.
So it takes a swipe at you again, misses. It takes another swipe, and again the second one knocks you down to the ground.
Wait, but I'm
she's
not on the horse this
she's
time.
not on the horse.
She's not on the horse. It's just, I mean, it's not. You're not prone. You're just like knocked
Okay.
down. It's more humiliating than it is
It's like, man,
damaging.
I got knocked over by a stick.
12 points of damage.
Okay, it's not as
Quite
bad.
as bad.
I feel like I'm going to try the firebolt again. It's not as big a damage spell, but I want to see if fire has an effect on this guy.
Cool.
Oh, that's a 20. That's a 20.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, so then I double up the damage, 2d10.
2d10.
Yeah,
He's
baby.
been out of the water for a little while, so
Yeah,
he's
baby. Where's my
drier.
d10? There it is.
It's been out of the water that long.
9.
9
Fire.
damage. You hit it with this fiery bolt, and it seems to just sort of sizzle off of
he's
it.
wet.
It
Alright.
singes some of the wood of it, but doesn't seem to be all that effective.
Wasted
Is there a way we can electrocute him?
Yes, there is.
Would it electrocute us in the process?
Well, I'm on the ground.
Yeah, I'm on a bridge.
The whole
He's
ground
wet.
is
He's the
wet.
wettest one.
Guys,
We're all
the
on the
whole
ground.
is
He's wet.
and
I
water
mean-
can.
That's a good idea.
Water would really
I can
mess him up.
totally do that. We're like talking because we're only like 5 feet away from
Yeah.
each other. I can totally do that.
While you're talking, Click goes running at it.
Click.
He falls short, though.
But that was about right then.
Okay.
He's just like stabbing at
Why
his
is it turning
out
toe.
He's like,
He is in front of Sendia, so he's like in between
he's next.
Sendia and the shambling.
I can just see this little goblin like catapulting over her head.
Right.
Claire.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. The Colossus Slayer is once per turn, and the Hunter's Mark is for 1 hour.
Oh wow.
20!
Oh, that's right.
That's big. Wow. So you got 2d8 plus 6 plus d6 plus 8.
So many things. Okay.
This is called power feeling.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So 16 plus another 6, that's what, 30,
22.
22
Oh my God.
plus 2, 24 plus 6, 30.
Bam!
30 points of damage.
Bam!
I think
This
that's
time,
the highest I've done. 30 points of damage is amazing. That is totally the highest amount of damage I have ever done as Claire, I'm pretty sure. Double damage!
you know the arrow made its mark.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that whatever glowing, heart of this thing there is, you hit it. And it like is not roaring, it's still silent, and it's really creepy in its silence, but it's like, flailing about with that hit.
So now you could move away if you, I mean,
You could.
not that you should, I'm just saying.
It's an option.
If you feel like your hit points are getting too low.
Would I have an opportunity attack if I moved now?
Would you? Because the goblin got in the way of you in the shambling mound, you would not open up an opportunity attack if you went away.
I don't know. I'm at 13 hit points, and it's been consistently doing more than that with each hit.
Yep.
I should probably move. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll move.
Okay, all right.
Too bad I
Do
made
what
my
feels
sword glow
right.
and-
Ironia says, attack.
Ooh, well. I mean, that's your god.
Are we hearing that?
We're not hearing her.
It's just
her, right?
It's all in her brain space.
Like, don't always listen to him.
All right, what you doing, Cynthia?
They don't know. The last time Kira had a DD in her ear, the DD was telling her to do horrible things. So she's definitely wary of someone having an influence on her. So the whole relationship is scary to her.
Don't listen to your god. He's
I
crazy.
think Sendia would attack if, Heronius was telling her to.
I feel like she would.
I
She would.
absolutely think she would.
Oh, God,
definitely
she
would.
Yeah, absolutely.
In game, we don't really know that Cindy is hearing this stuff in her head. So I asked her about it in game to try to get her to come out, and all she said was like, he was really guiding me this time. Well, that's just like her saying all the time, guide my sword as I do the stuff. So as far as Tarwil knows in game, nothing different is going on. The only person that really knows in game that something's going on is Cyndia. If Tarwil were to hear Cyndia say that Hieronius was speaking to her in her brain, I think at this point he might be like, oh, okay, that's nice.
Well, I mean, he's finally communicating
No
with her.
kidding.
This is a big day.
It's a big day.
This is a big day.
It's real.
I have to play my character first, and Sendia definitely would have attacked Heroni with her god speaking in her head and telling her to. So it really, I had to do what my character would do. Divine Smite, it says when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. Do I have to announce that beforehand?
Nope,
Or?
it's when you hit it.
Got
So
it.
basically, when you hit a guy, you're like, oh yeah, by the way, Divine Smite, extra damage.
Nice.
By the way.
Okay, so I am rolling this. It's
been smited.
a +7, but then there's also plus whatever my charisma is, so plus 2.
Does she need to move?
I should move.
You
so
need
I
to
can
get-
attack.
Yeah, you got to get
Next to
Can
it,
you-
get up.
beside,
Like there?
yeah.
You're blocking me.
Go the other way.
Like,
Go
oh
the
no,
other side.
sorry. Sorry.
I swear we're going to have a sorry jar.
Well,
Say something to Hieronius while you do
Oh
it.
God.
okay. Wait, now what can I say that's really, really cool? Wait, what? Okay. I will cry a prayer to Hieronius to help me avenge the deaths of all of these innocent travelers who died in the grave because of this monster. I will raise my extra glowy sword. I will. Oh, what is it?
Go ahead, keep saying.
Oh God, my
I
neck hurts.
I will bring it down in a
Bring it down!
onto the heart of the unholy creature.
Into the heart.
Yay!
All right, so that's a hit.
13
Yay!
and a 4.
So I guess he does like that random rock music. No, I like it. It's cool. But
Like when she's rolling and we're doing it just should say random rock music.
I will
little
also
dizzy.
do the divine smile thing.
Oh yeah, you
After
got
all
lots
that
of damage
peeing
to
last
run.
night.
Okay.
Oh,
That's fine. I still hit it. I hit it, guys.
You hit
you
it.
did hit.
And then it's +7. And it's plus 7. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So 5 plus
There you
7,
go.
that's all right.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
like
I
it.
hit it. I hit it, guys.
You
You
did
hit
it.
it.
So it's a good solid hit, and you're seeing like pieces of this thing fall off.
Yeah.
Kira.
Kill it, please. Before it hits
All right,
me.
you good for a minute?
If you can kill it.
Just 1 minute.
Literally 1 minute,
Yeah.
maybe
Basically
6
got
seconds.
a shot.
Yep. Guiding bolt's been.
Oh yeah, and we totally. Did you hit it last time as well?
Oh, you should have gotten an advantage.
We had advantage. Oh well,
But you did.
I did fine.
It was.
Anyways,
Yeah. Oh,
More
yeah.
the same.
We'll remember that eventually.
that's good though, because I could use advantage for chromatic orb.
Okay.
next round,
So after
that's
this
good.
one,
Let's get it,
you
let's
will
get it.
have if yeah.
This is a special day.
16
Plus-
plus 24,
You're doing the
22.
guided bolt again. Hit.
Yeah, and what's your damage on that again?
Oh yeah. D4. D6. 4d6.
I'll tell you this. You should just describe your shot.
Well, conjure up my eye bolt rays of light. And I aim them.
It kind of looks like a migraine rate.
I know. I'm like, are you okay? Well,
right.
it's gotta get there.
You're giving me a headache.
Because I gotta concentrate right on the important parts of him.
You're just like,
I'm really concentrated this time, guys.
That's the vocal part of the
right.
Popeye
Oh, good. I do
spell.
need one.
So you blast into the the trunk of this thing, and then more pieces of clumps of it just fall off, and then it just and you hear the tree falling in the swamp, and it just splashes down into the water.
Did. You know what you did.
Yeah, team, go team.
Yay.
Ooh, yeah, can I go? Yay!
Click goes jumping in, swimming around,
Clicky
looking
click.
for the pieces
vertical.
of his friend.
Oh, why? That's weird. Can I grab a few mushrooms off of him before?
Just for later.
I mean, I want to bring him to Lawrence if we see him
Oh
again.
yeah, that's a good idea.
You probably grab something.
Grab a couple.
So
She's a natural explorer, so clearly she knows.
So I'm intrigued because there's this like glowing magical core of the thing.
You
Yeah.
don't see anything glowing.
It's the core is dead. Can
These
I
are
like
little glassy
look through
things.
the lens.
Yeah, I look through the lens.
You see a little glow drifting down the water.
Ooh,
Get it,
I'm
get
gonna
it,
get
get
it.
it.
I'm gonna get it.
Get it
Where is it?
So
Don't
it's-
touch it.
It's going down
Mage
to the
hand.
side.
this way.
This way?
Yeah. So
Why not mage hand it?
You're gonna have to jump in after it.
Mage hand it. Just tell him, and then He can get it with the mage hand.
Tarwheel, there's something magical floating in the water.
Where is it?
It's over here, and I'll hand you the lens.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna take the lens. Oh, that's the thing.
I don't know if you should touch it because it might be evil.
You don't
Mage
touch
hand's
it,
for-
said you just.
Yeah, from
I was
across the thing. Don't
supervising.
touch it.
Don't touch it!
I give her a look.
For the
I'm like,
love of
whatever.
God!
Guidance.
Yeah, got mage hand. I'm gonna mage hand that thing, and I'm gonna like mage hand the glowing bally thing.
I feel like you should roll for that.
Guidance.
Well, add a d4 to it.
13 plus. Where's my 4? Did I give you my 4?
Oh, where's your 4?
I don't know. I'm missing a 4. 14.
It's slipping away. It's getting away.
Ah,
Your mage hand did not quite get a grasp of it.
I mean, can I try it again?
I mean, is it the mage hand
You
itself?
got
that's-
one more chance before it goes sweeping out into like a larger body of water there. So you can try the mage hand, or someone can try something else.
I mean, if it's magic, I'm intrigued by it. But if it's like evil magic, I'm scared of it.
You could
So
just, I mean, you have the lens. You could just try and grab it.
Don't touch
but
it.
if I grab it, it's going to be the same. I'm going to have to do the same skill check as with a mage hand, yeah?
You'll be doing like a dexterity to jump in after it.
I have pretty good dexterity. Okay.
I really.
I jump in after it. I'm going to grab
Oh,
it.
What part of don't touch it? Do you don't understand?
You tell me not to touch anything!
that's true.
Claire is a little reckless with her own life. She is motivated to find her sister and help her sister. And sometimes she forgets that, a good way to do that would to actually be stay alive. So you can accomplish that. But I think she's fine just diving into danger and attacking. And also she wants experience to help her with her endeavor and to level up.
Ooh. Wait. That's 7 plus 7. That's 14. That's what you got.
You jump in and you almost have it, and it just squishes out from your hand. Now, as you were close to it, you felt it burn a little.
Ooh, burny burn.
Maybe you're okay then.
Yeah.
Maybe it's okay that we didn't grab that.
Yeah.
You almost had it.
Almost had it.
All right.
But
I'm
it singed my fingers.
looking at
Needed
it through my
15, I
monocle,
think.
going like, goodbye, magic thing.
Yeah, now
Goodbye.
it's just kind of floating
Oh,
out
great.
there.
Now it'll
and
form another
submerges
one.
into the water.
It's gonna form another
Make
one.
another
It's gonna,
creature.
it's gonna make another one.
But you know what?
All right.
It'll be gone.
It's gonna take
Yeah,
some time.
let's
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll take a minute.
All right. Well, that was fun.
So you guys turn around and you see Click just sitting at the edge of the water, just
little
crying.
dude.
Poor Click.
Little click. Can I see the lens again?
Sure.
I'm just gonna sweep across the landscape to see if I see any other glowing things in the distance.
Don't see anything magical. Seems pretty quiet.
Okay. Hopefully that was
Alright.
the only one.
I'm
Still
gonna
quiet.
go up to Click. I'm gonna be like, Click, we're really sorry about your friend.
Clack is gone. No Clack. No Click. Nowhere. Click is nowhere.
No, you're not. You're here with us.
Click don't know you.
Well, we don't know you either, but
Comforting.
I'm being honest with the
Really
little
good.
dude.
Let's be real.
I mean, being
don't know
honest.
you
But the
either.
reality is that we came across you here. We fought together, and we did good together.
Hopefully you feel some sort of redemption because we killed the guy that killed your friend.
Click thanks you.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you because you were a big help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to comfort
Yeah.
the guy. Work with
Better
me.
than what we don't know you.
See?
You know what? We don't know you.
We don't know.
We don't know your life.
We don't know what's new.
You do you. Well, we're still heading this direction, and if you want to tag along with us, you're welcome to.
Click going home.
Okay.
Click have nothing here.
Where's home?
Back in Warren.
Warren.
They live in Warrens. It's not a city or anything
Okay,
like that.
all right. I was
It's
like, do I need to write that
It's like
down?
basically like a, underground-ish kind of, say community, but goblins,
Goblin hut.
goblin huts.
All right. Well, be careful out there, Click.
Click don't care.
Aw, you give him guidance just in case.
Go well, little friend.
Go well.
Thank you.
Pat him on his head.
Yeah, Click just kind of shuffles back out the way he can.
Life sucks.
You know what? I might live under this bridge.
You know, I could grow up to be a big dude one day. I'm just gonna come over here, and life sucks.
I don't think it's the last time we're going to see Click. I hope it's not the last time. I think he was very lovable. It was sweet how he wanted to find his friend. I'm sad to see him leave the way that he left, but I really feel like he's going to pop up like at a very unexpected time and have our back in a way that we weren't expecting. And I mean, I hope all of these things, but I think it'd be cool if it happened. I love NPCs. Because Donkey Mid is looking at me, I'm going to say Stonen's number 1. And followed by Pafo. And then there's the, what's his name? The butler dude. Knopf. Knopf. Well, not actually. Okay, sorry. I scratched that. Stonen number 1. Solid number 1. Knopf number 2, because he wrote a poem, like recited a poem on the spot. And then we have Pafo. And then we have, those are the 3 main ones. And then finally we'll have like Click. Ooh. I didn't know. Tom Wellington wasn't really my jam.
All right. Now what?
Let's continue
Let's-
the direction. We need to get out of this swamp.
Let's get out of this
How are
swamp.
you feeling,
Oh
Cynthia?
yeah, Cynthia, how are you?
Can you take care of your own wounds,
I
or do
like
you need
you.
assistance?
I have a cure wounds spell and I have lay on hands, but do you want me to save those for later?
Well, you should do it on yourself.
Okay.
If you're using lay on hands, you could do level 4, 20 hit points.
Well, that sounds fancy.
How did you? What?
Yeah, I have
That's what lay on hands.
that's how I keep healing her when she
That's
dies.
awesome.
5 times paladin level.
Yeah. So should I just cure myself with all of it?
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
else got hit.
Okay.
Oh, well, did I say that out loud? Sorry.
Which is how it's supposed to be.
That's true.
I'm gonna send Millie up in the air and see if she can kind of scope out how much further we need to go to get out of this swamp.
She
I'm gonna have to go really high.
she comes back shortly,
Oh.
and just judging by, I had to figure out how this worked. How long she was gone, you could tell it's probably about 7, 8 hours.
Yes, we haven't really gone that far since we figured out.
really
this.
haven't.
Did you last ask that question? We've gone
5 steps.
25 feet since then.
Guys,
Well, let's keep trucking,
Yeah.
guys.
let's go.
Boom.
Get
Now
out
the,
of
the,
here.
the big ditch over there is kind of intriguing. So
Is it?
Yeah, let's check
It does look like it's dug out.
Oh, it's a dugout kind of thing.
Yeah, not like
Mass
a naturally
grave. Awesome.
occurring.
Okay.
cliff.
I like that. So, what you doing over there, Claire?
I'm on my horse and I'm going to walk over here.
I'm gonna see Claire and I'm gonna wander over there. What's going on, Claire?
There's this ditch over here that I'm going to
Go with
investigate.
guidance, Claire. Go with guidance.
You're way far away from her right now.
She still has it from like it last.
Oh
one.
yeah, because there were some
Yeah.
high fives going around.
Yeah,
If you have to,
approach
investigate or do
slowly,
anything.
and it looks like a man-made ditch about 25, 30 feet deep. It's really massive and long. So a lot of people spent time digging that out. Along the other side, the opposite side, you see a very rough doorway down at the bottom.
What?
Yeah, going into the opposite side, like where the rocky tile.
there's
Like
area
over
would be.
here? There's.
It's actually
anything about
right
this.
there, right where he pointed.
Right here.
Not that far from you at all.
Claire, what's going on?
There's a door down here.
There's a door in the swamp.
There's a door.
What?
So I have
Do you know anything about doors in swamps?
No, this is not. I haven't heard any stories, and this was not how I came up.
It's pretty rough too. It's like, there's like a frame and then like wood.
Here's
It's all swampy. Never mind. It just feels like it would collapse.
It seems like it would fill up with water.
it may be filled with water. or it may be sealed for the elements, or it may be magically enchanted. Who knows?
So I have this thing. I'm not sure if this is the right time to use it, but I was reminded of it. It's like Divine Sense. I can do it 3 times, and then I think I have to rest. It tells me the location of fiends and undeads and celestials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Within 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess we got close.
So explain how you do that. What does Cendia do to turn on her divine
Are you
sense?
gonna get closer?
Huh?
Are you gonna get
I
closer?
should probably get closer, so if there's anything over there. It feels like something that I would like close my eyes so I can like sense it, and then just like, oh yeah, this is like just like this faint golden, like just this really faint golden glow that like just starts like faint silhouette like around me, and then it just spreads just really faint, like way fainter than my glowy sword thing. Then it's just it sort of outlines anything in my mind.
That's fancy.
That's cool. I like that too.
Yeah.
You definitely detect undead
I need that.
within 60 feet of you, and it's in the direction that she's looking at.
Oh,
So maybe we're not gonna go in there.
there might be something dead in there. We do have a cleric here.
My bow and arrow doesn't do much when it comes to zombies, skeletons.
All right, are we avoiding this weird thing then? Because Cynthia, what did you find out, Cynthia? This is me yelling at Cynthia.
There are undead behind that door.
Okay. What do you think, guys? Are we avoiding the
I guess
undead?
we're all looking
Well,
at her because
Yeah, it's like,
You know,
How confident are you?
hello.
it
Did
would
just use a lot
you
of
know what it would
spells,
be?
guys.
It would be good experience.
That would be
would
great
be good.
experience. That would be great experience.
It's XP for how many experience points did we get for killing that? 500 experience points is super sweet. We've also I feel like we have been level 4 for quite some time now. We've been playing D&D for 2 years. I would love to be higher than a level 4. That would be cool. I don't know. I just want to do other things. I want to see what are other options for rangers.
What do you think,
Oh
guys?
my goodness.
Really working for level 5 here.
Alright.
I mean, it might. We're just about in the middle of the night in a vicious swamp, and it's like 7.5 hours to get out of this thing. Maybe this is a shortcut.
Ooh, maybe.
You seem skeptical, oh cleric. To the other side of the swampy thing.
shortcut filled with undead.
You never know.
Who takes
Never
a
know.
shortcut and then fills it with undead?
The party should be pretty afraid. There's no reason for there to be an underground bunker in the middle of a swamp called the Grave. And we detected undead in there. That's not a happy place. It is, however, probably the best chance to get a rest. So, unless something creeps up on them while they sleep.
Well, maybe
The
the
undead?
people who were building it unfortunately died and became not alive and undead.
They became not alive.
They became not alive. And therefore,
It happens.
it's a thing. Most people do become not alive at some point.
I think all people, right?
I think all people, yes.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are we doing, guys?
So
I had
we're
to
just gonna like
turn
knock
the
on
unholy,
door?
but I don't anymore.
I
since
get, I
let
get
my
off.
sword
That'd be
instead.
I get off my horse and I just kind of like peek a little bit closer and see if I see anything else.
One thing you definitely don't see is stairs down.
And how deep is the?
It's about 25, 30 feet.
So we would be leaving our horses.
Yeah, we would have to leave the horse in the swamp alone.
Doesn't really seem
We
like
just liberated.
Just liberated these
just
horses.
got them.
To be fair, that is just from that vantage point.
So maybe if we went around
Let's-
the side over here.
Yeah.
Let's investigate this thing a little more.
I
before
walk
we jump
around
in.
the side. Is it still super deep?
So down on that end, you see there's at least a slope down where the horses could probably manage.
Where? Over here?
Down on that end.
Down there.
Over here?
Yeah.
They could ease into it.
Yeah.
Do we want to bring
Undead.
horses into an enclosed space like this?
Guys, I think it really depends on how much we care about our horses. I do care about the horses, don't get me wrong. I feel kind of bad liberating our horses and leaving them out here.
Yeah,
Because
I don't
isn't
wanna
it
leave the
still
You
a
feel like
ways
you feel like you're
after,
gonna need those
yeah.
horses.
Yeah.
You've got
And
a
it's
all right,
not
then.
like this
Yeah.
butts up into Nowear. We're still gonna have to go a ways.
True. What do you guys want to do?
Might be a good mission.
I'm gonna.
She seems like she wants to rid this wasteland of undead, and I'm up for
I'm
that.
gonna take
I'll
my
rid the
horse and
wasteland of
start
undead.
walking
walking down here.
It
could just be
only
one
sensed
room.
undead.
It could just be one room. You're right.
And
We
only
don't know.
after.
It could just be one room.
And
They know the
undead.
location.
Right. It could
I
be
know
just
the
like
location,
one
so only
level
behind
20
that
lich
door.
that goes like
Right.
dead.
Right?
You know it's like you sense them down.
Them.
You sense the undead
That's
down
good. Good.
towards behind that wall.
He's like, dang, she got me. All right, I'm gonna get off my horse.
I'm off my
Before we
horse
go
as
in,
well.
does
I am
anyone
gonna-
know off the
It's
top
two
of their
undead
head
centipedes.
what affects undead? Like, so that we have some sort of strategy so that we're not
Clerics.
figuring it out. as we go?
Poisons don't.
whoa.
We've learned.
We've learned that
14
poisons
times.
do not. But you're like, hold on.
What's her
Sure.
battle plan against these undead?
Well, we don't.
We
I mean,
fight
there,
them?
There are lots of
Like,
different
what
types of
affects them?
undead, right?
Yeah.
There are a lot of types of undead. Yeah.
There are
It depends.
ghouls, there are skeletons.
We know we can turn
Ghosts.
them. We can
We
literally make
turn
them run away.
You can just make them run away. That's a
I'm
basic cleric.
checking
thing.
the
It's not
door
even a
for
spell.
traps.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good job. Go ahead and do that.
I'm doing
Do
it.
that.
What are we doing?
19
Check for traps.
plus. What do you use for
Investigation.
that? 21.
Yeah, there's a trap on the other side. You test it a little bit, and you hear a creak from above.
I have thieves' tools, so can I try to disarm said trap?
It seems a little bit more crude. It's not like a mechanics kind of thing.
Okay, all right.
A creak from above. So
Yeah.
something's gonna fall on
Above
us.
Just
and
like
behind
door
the
open,
door.
something could.
It feels like if you were to just go in, something's going to fall on
So
you.
just open the door and step back.
Okay. You guys ready for this?
I thought
Let's
we were
do
going to have
this.
a plan to face the like what affects undead.
I kicked the door. Take a step back.
All right, you do that, and and like all these rocks come down. Not enough to cover the doorway or anything like that, but it would have hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
Good save. Good
Bumped.
save.
Hooray.
Boom. All right. Well, okay. Do we see anything in there? I'm assuming it's pretty dark.
You go in, and it is very dark. But
Is my
those
sword
of you,
still glowing? Well, probably not from that encounter, but like the original light.
how long? For like an hour?
It's an hour.
Yeah, it's still going. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
get to
yell,
fire that
Cynthia,
back
come
up.
here.
That was a
Come
minute.
here. Sit. Just come here. Just come here. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Stick your sword in there.
Go in.
I push her in.
Wait, what?
Every little nudge in.
So you are in a large chamber. It seems like it's very fortified from like the ceiling, from floor to ceiling. Lots of strong trees and very natural stuff holding it all together. But like the walls are very fortified with
Deep
wood
water.
and some rock. And it seems like it's pretty safe to go in. It's a large chamber, and you don't really see.
Except for the fact that they're undead.
Well, you don't see anything in there, but you do see like it leads to a hallway down.
Hallway.
A hallway,
All right.
and we're gonna call that at this point.
Dang. Intrigue.
Thanks for watching. Sorry.
Thanks so much for watching. Yeah, no, I'm out of it. Okay, we're starting that again.
We have so much fun playing this game. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. If you're this far, go ahead and like it. Yeah?
We had a really fun day today, so I don't really have no idea what I'm saying today.
And subscribe so you can see more cool videos like this.
Somebody in the comments last time said there was a difference between Irish and English chocolate and said Irish was better. Discuss. I kicked the chocolate hornet's nest. Chocolate hornets everywhere.
Go on all the social medias. We're there, and we're funny.
Shamble on into Outlaw Moon Games and Toys and pick up some classic Dungeons and Dragons. Pick up some new Dungeons and Dragons.
Cool, I'm just ending this today. Anyway.